Hi everybody, my name is Liesl. You may recognize me from some of the children's storytimes videos that have gone up on the website in which I use a ukulele. I've been playing the ukulele for about 8 years now, and I'm self-taught. We are starting to circulate ukuleles here at the Loudoun County Public Library so that you can take a ukulele home and play it yourself. The ukuleles that we circulate come with instructions so that you can learn to play. But if you're like me and you prefer to follow along with someone playing on a video, which is how I taught myself, I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to show you some basic chords today so that you have an idea and like a visual of what it should look like when you're playing the ukulele. So here we go. Okay, now these videos are gonna be specific to right-handed players. You'll see that I'm using my left hand to hold down the frets, and I'm using my right hand to strum. If you're left-handed, these videos might not work for you, or you can try to do it, oh, that feels weird. You can try to do it backwards, but I am gonna be doing it right-handed. So I'll start by telling you the tuning structure for the ukulele. So this top string up here is the G string. The next string down is the C string. The next string down is the E string. And the final string down is the A string. So the tuning structure for the ukulele is G, C, E, A. So when I say the A string or the C string or the E string or the G string, now you know what I'm talking about. So to play the chord C, which is different from the C string, the C chord is going to be, you hold down the third fret on the A string. The frets are these spaces on the neck of the ukulele. So when I say the third fret, I mean 1, 2, 3. So the third fret, the A string on the third fret, you hold that down. And you can use any finger you want. Some people use their pointer finger, some people use their middle finger. I tend to use my ring finger just because when you're changing chords, it's easier to switch between the C chord and the other chords that we're gonna play. But you can play however you want, however feels the most comfortable to you. And so when you hold down the third fret of the A string and you strum, there's your C chord. The next chord that we're gonna talk about is the F chord. This one, you're gonna actually hold down 2 different strings. So it's a little more advanced, but it's not terrible. The strings you're gonna hold down is gonna be the E string on the first fret, so right here, and then the G string on the second fret, so right here. And some people like to do hold down the G string fret with their thumb. That's usually how I play, but if it's more comfortable for you to reach across like this, then you can do that as well. But this is what it should look like with your first finger here on the first fret of the E string, and then your second finger or your thumb all the way over here on the second fret of the G string. And so when you strum, there's your F chord. The next chord that I want to talk about is the C7 chord. This is another easy one. So it's on the A string again, just like C was down here. But the C7 chord is the first fret of the A string. So instead of the third fret of the A string, it's the first fret all the way up here, and it sounds like this. Ooh. The final chord that we're going to talk about today is the G chord. Again, different from the G string, which is this. The G chord actually uses 3 of your fingers, so it's a little more challenging, but it's not too terrible. Your first finger, your pointer finger, is going to hold down the second fret of the C string, like this. Your middle finger is gonna hold down the second fret of the A string, like this, and then your ring finger is gonna hold down the third fret, so below the other two, the third fret of the E string. And it sounds like this. So to review, the chords that we've learned today are the C chord, the F chord, the C7 chord, and the G chord. Now that you know these chords, you can play a lot of different songs. Most ukulele songs that I play at story time use at least C, F, and G. So now you have like a whole arsenal of songs at your disposal that you can learn how to play. If this video, if you found it helpful, let the Loudoun County Library staff know. And if you want more information on ukuleles, like how to switch between chords, or if you want like a strumming instruction video, let us know that too, and we can make more of these videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope that you found this helpful. And you can put the ukuleles on hold using the catalog by typing ukulele into the catalog search bar at catalog.library.loudoun.gov. Thanks!